This is my Minecraft server. The IP is penguin.gg, and I'm seeing how many days in a row I can make a video. So far, I've made it to day 17. I'm closing in on day 20, which is kind of awesome. And I've been trying to do all of these missions, and one of them requires loads and loads of wheat. So what did I do? Well, last episode, I filled this up completely with bone meal. We've used up quite a bit of it, except for that one's got way more left. And then I've been collecting it into these two chests. From there, on the crafting table, I can turn it into the enchanted wheat, and I'm not sure this will quite get me all of it that I need, but I reckon I'll be pretty close when you look at it. I mean, we've got 36 there. There's a little bit here. What, 4 stacks altogether? Is there anything in here as well? There's a little bit more. Let's see if we can make 1 or 2 more. Yep. 2 extra is possible. Oh, okay, I just deleted one by mistake. If you put it back, look at that, just gone into thin air. I don't know, I always get scammed by my server, don't I? And don't do that by mistake, ladies and gentlemen. But when I put them all together, oh no, I've got enough anyway. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen, because if I go like this, we can craft it fantastic. We've completed the challenge expertise. So now add this into here, and now it'll give me a 2.5% chance to increase the wheat drops to double it, which will be a nice little boost to have every now and again, won't it? And if I look now at my personal missions, I've done every single one except for the mining one. As you can see, I need to mine 5,000 iron ore, and I've only done 2,985. I'm actually going to set the ore gen to be level 1. Now, you don't get a crazy amount of iron ore here, but watch what comes up. A lot of the time, you end up with stone, and my pickaxe instantly breaks stone, as you can see. So I think we're going to get a lot more iron ore showing up because of how fast we can mine up everything. Because as you can see on this pickaxe, I've got so many things, including haste 3. If I then create some sort of cobblestone gen that allows me to mine more blocks a bit faster, I reckon we'll get even more iron ore. So I'm gonna delve into a bit of a redstone area. Looks like there was a server reboot. All these people are here. Here we are, all in the hub together. Hi guys. In the meantime, I could briefly visit my hardcore world, or I could go to survival whilst I wait. This is a survival spawn. I should probably start a series of survival, shouldn't I? Maybe I do daily survival vids sometime. That would be a cool quest, wouldn't it? Look at the size of these buildings. Wow, don't they look very, very epic indeed? Look at it. Destiny, the top survival player. Anyway, can't be getting distracted. So as I was saying before, I'm going to use wool because that can't be quickly broken with a pickaxe. So, you know, it's less chance of me accidentally mining parts of the machine. And I'm going to build it in this little section here near the command block. I'm just going to fill this out a bit more with wool first. And I'll also fill in this side as well because I feel like it just looks a little bit strange to have this all like that and then a random gap all around here. So let's start adding blocks here too. Next, right about here, I'm going to create a bit of a square and place down a couple of chests. Then I'm going to wall everything up a bit more, and I'm going to need a few stairs just to hold it in. In fact, if we just use this, I know it's not the most effective or efficient way. Seven blocks for 4 stairs isn't as good as using a stone cutter, but I don't need that many, so we might as well not worry about it. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, eat some golden apples to get my hunger up. I'm a bit peckish. And then we're going to have stairs along here. This is going to have the water in. And I'm also going to have a few hoppers here where I'm going to stand. In fact, I'm going to move this chest out of the way. It's probably going to be better if I have a double chest here and a double chest there. Now, around the outside, I'm going to add trapdoors at all of, well, just like this, so that it kind of, what it's going to do is it's going to box in the water. I think I'm going to be removing the wool. This bit could be a little bit tricky. I just don't want to run out of space and go in the void, but we'll continue placing all, oh, careful. There we go. Place that down. Add that there. I can get the wall removed, and I'm going to take 4 pieces, put them like this, and then on the back, add a few more trapdoors like so. And then a couple of open ones right there. Now it's time to roof it all off. Remove these 4 blocks. And I'm going to have to head back to my chest to get a couple of buckets of water. I think, yeah, 2 will be fine, so then I can make infinite water sources. I think I do have the buckets I need in here. At least, well, I've got 1 full bucket. I'll leave that there, and we'll just simply fill these up at this infinite water source. And then I will go, yeah, kind of just fill it all in. And it's very handy because I can just kind of leave this trapdoor open to get in and out very easily. So we can go like that, and now it should make it all infinite because we're not actually waterlogging the trapdoors, which is the good thing. So let's continue, and it's all going to flow inwards as well, as you can see. And then on top is where the lava comes. I think I'm going to have to buy that, actually. Technically, I can do it in 1 bucket of lava, so I might as well, you know, save myself the money and not overdo it. We need a couple of blocks there as well. And this, as you can see, it's just going to go outwards and generate all of them. But the things, you know, it is pretty much the same as what I've got over there at the moment, but it's just 2 wide instead of 1 wide. So to get the benefit of that, we now need pistons. And this is where I'm going to need a little bit of redstone. It is the simplest redstone ever because it's literally the same on both sides as well. So both of them should now be extended. I'm going to mine out the floor a bit more so I can properly see what I'm dealing with. Because where these chests are, they're not really going to be interfering with the redstone, but we do need to kind of, if I fill in all of this down here, like so, this is kind of where all the magic will be happening. We're going to connect them both up with redstone dust, but there needs to be repeaters in between. This one on 3 ticks. No, so that's not 3. Like that. There we go. This one like that, and this one like that. And in fact, I'm going to extend both of those by 1. Yeah, we go. Perfect. And to do the exact same thing going back this way, so it creates a bit of a clock, a circular motion. If I then simply place a block and take some of this stone to make a button, we've got the redstone ready to rock and roll. And look how it works. Just nice and steady, always extending. We can cover all of this up except the button. Here we go, all nicely hidden. And then, if I stand in the middle, you can see we can mine a lot more at once. Like, it's only the ores that really slow it down, but I'm still mining it faster than it all regenerates. So this is maybe twice as fast, at least 1.5 times as fast as what I was using before. Especially if I do the super breaker. Look how it just destroys everything so much quicker. So yeah, this is going to be the way to get way more iron ore faster, because iron ore is probably going to show up quicker. We can insta mine all the stone because of my haste, even without the super breaker, and it just works great. You know, slow and steadily, I'm mining it all up, and you can see both the hoppers below me are picking up the items nicely as well. I mean, it's a foolproof plan. The ores are just going nicely into those. I'm not falling into the hoppers or like that. It's working really good, and I think the pickaxe is keeping up fine. You know, this is actually working almost better than I expected it to. I really do like it. There's not really any way to stop the redstone. I haven't got any button to press for that. Doesn't really matter too much though, does it? We can always lock it up like that if we want to. You can see in here, steadily getting things in. So I'll sell what I can. There's loads of things that I can't sell, like the trapdoors and the wheat. I need to find a bit of a home for the enchanted wheat, don't I? And also got all this has grown again, which is kind of nice, but not going to worry too much about it. Let's just go and put that in there for now, and then we'll go and do 1, 2, 3 of those. And where should we put those? Back into this chest. Keep this chest well stocked is always a good thing, isn't it? There we go. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I need a chest of junk, don't I, sometimes? Well, this is becoming the chest of junk, I suppose. So that's good organisation. Let me have a look at the mission. Yeah, already I've got over 100, which in that short space of time is pretty good. And there's less than 2,000 to go. And in time it'll happen. I wonder if is there any easy way to turn this machine off? Should we have a system where we just go like that? Or is that still not going to turn it off? No, that doesn't work. What would have to break? This one? And then it goes off. Yeah. And then anytime we want to set it off again, we just press the button. There we go. So that works pretty well. I did say I'd get that changed to a beacon by this episode. I completely forgot, ladies and gentlemen. Even a diamond block would look better than what I have over there, wouldn't it? But along with all these personal missions, I'll unlock the tier 5 ones once, you know, I do mine all those. That's the final one that's left to be done. But if we instead just go to the normal island missions, there's loads of these that need doing, so I think I should work on some of them. For example, in tier 2 of the island missions, the only one left is to catch 100 fish as an island, and I've already done 96, which is kind of a lot, isn't it, really? So the worst is over. I've just got to catch 4 more fish, and then I'm well on the way. So I should definitely get on that, shouldn't I? And as you can see, my money is now 99.999 million. I'm sure if I sell these fish, I can get back to 100 mil as well. So that is one down. It's a stick. Oh, well, I can't do much with that, can I? Great. This time, we got kelp. I mean, that's a little bit better. Got a cobweb. You know, I'm really doing well getting all this junk that nobody wants that leaves in the water. But I'm pretty sure with this, we should have done the mission. Let me just double check. Yep, so we can claim that reward. 500 sky coins, 1,000 XP. It's a nice little boost, isn't it? And then if we go back, we can now go on to the tier 3 one. Look at this harvester to do 10,000 crops as an island. Easily did that. I can claim a grinder key. They're always pretty useful. And I think I've completed every single one except for Trophy Hunter, which is to get 100 mob heads. But more importantly, Smelter is to smelt 2,500 ores. I've only done 246. I reckon I can get a lot more items out of that. And I have also got to catch 250 fish, which I'm not even going to attempt to do. That's it's going to take me forever. I don't know what I'm going to do with this stick. I guess I'll put it in the wood chest. There's not really anywhere else for it to go. And let's first get down to warp crates. I want to know what this grinder key gives me, because sometimes they're very useful. I mean, not always, but a lot of the time, you know, it's a pretty good thing. I mean, look at all the potential rewards you can get. So let's see what we're going to get out of this with that one. I mean, the mythical one to my right is very good. But a nice sky coin boost. I mean, that's great. That'll get me, you know, more and more stuff as time goes on. So I'm happy with that. So I think survivors are very good as well. Mystical bot and mystical chest. Mythical chest. They are very good indeed. As are the January monthly crate, because they're exclusive just for January. I should really be getting these auto sell chests going at some point. You know, I should make like a good AFK farm, like a cactus farm, and have the auto sell chests at work. It would be very good indeed, wouldn't it? I reckon we get the old harvest the farmer's harvester, not the harvest harvester. I can't even say. I reckon we get this tool out and we go ahead and collect up all of these crops, because that is just a very easy thing to do. Gets my herbalism levels up a bit more as well. Herbalism farm. I should be making one of them at some point. I don't know what the current herbalism meta is. You know, it's probably not the glow lichen one anymore. I think there's probably a different one. But let's get all them down. And some of them are replanted. Most of them haven't. I don't think I'm going to replant the rest of them, because I reckon in the next tier of missions, which I'll probably unlock next episode, there's going to be different crops. So there's no point planting all these. Should I plant them all down? Go on then. One last time I'll plant them down. Only reason I'm saying that is because they can be growing whilst I'll be getting all those ores at the... I can't even highlight. I can't even zoom in. When I'm getting all the ores from there, the iron ore, the 2,000 iron ores I need, then these can be growing and they'll grow to full. So might as well, just for the extra wheat, you know, the extra mastery, all that good stuff, probably will come in handy at some point down the line. That's all of them planted down. I'll be glad when I have a much better one of these, and, well, higher herbalism levels, then everything just automatically plants itself. Might as well get rid of the pumpkins as well. Gets the old mastery up a bit more, doesn't it? So I've just noticed in my overflow, we've got a pet egg. Well, let's see what we've got for a pet egg. We got a cow pet. I don't know what the cow pet does. Should we have a look? It reduces negative potion effect duration by 25%, so it's kind of pointless. My owned pets at the moment in the cage, we have that guy because it gives a slight XP booster. But I think if I remove him and I go back, I could have a totem pet. I mean, the totem pet's pretty good. Let's put him in, actually, because he's legendary. He's very rare, and you know, doubles the auto cell chest thing every now and again. So once I get the auto cell chest up and running with a cactus farm, it'll be very useful. I'll be getting loads and loads of money. So I reckon having a totem pet, very cool little thing. I still haven't really been able to get other pets other than just from doing, you know, you can't buy them. You can't really, unless somebody gives you their pet eggs, you can't really get them, can you? So let's go ahead and mine up a few more ores. And I'll just do a little bit of it. What on earth is going on? Okay, they both extend when you turn it off. Is that what happens? Alrighty. Yeah, I just want to do like a little test. Maybe for like, I don't know, for 3 minutes. And just see how much we get in that time. So what we'll do, see what the start point is. So we've won 3,010 iron ore. And yeah, I'll see how much I get in 3 minutes time. And that is 3 minutes up. Let's go and have a little look at how far we got in that time. We got 33. Wow, this machine works so well. Alrighty, so by that logic, there's a few hours mining to be done. I think it is faster than just mining one strip at a time. Is it better to be at a high percent? I don't know. It's a bit of a balancing act. I'd have to do the maths to be sure, because I could go at this level where iron ore is at 6%, but there's so many more ores there that it'll just take longer to mine. Or even this one where it's 5%, so almost double the amount of ores. But suddenly now you're dealing with a lot more ores as well, so you're mining a lot less blocks every time and everything. And with the super breaker, oh, it's fantastic. You get loads of them very quickly. But otherwise, it is kind of a tricky... It's a balance act. All I know is, you know, there's a few hours of mining to be done. Okay, what's going on? What, have I got a capture thing? Type the number of chickens you see. 1. Is that gonna do it? Thanks for some... Okay, well, that was weird. You think I'm hacking or AFK mining? No. I'm mining away and I'm here and I'm very present. I also do think I like it best on this setting because you do seem to get more iron ore. And it seems to mine at an okay pace too. And in theory, I could go ahead and increase the delay a little bit. So if we just increase that up, that one, and then I can't quite see what's at the end now. Yeah, this one to max and this one. That does also work pretty well. You're not waiting in between for ores to regen. You're just constantly mining all the time. I've got to like justify it in my head to show that it is more efficient, because if I go over to this one right here, as you can see, I'm mining them, and before I finish, let's see, I'm waiting in between for new ones to appear sometimes like that. I'm waiting, and so what this does is it takes out that waiting time, which when you add that over a few hours, that really does speed things up. So that's why I've got this little contraption, and I quite like the way it works when I just slow down the delay, because it means, you know, because we've got less stone showing, we've got just enough to be able to mine up a decent amount of it. So I'm pleased with that. You know, by the next episode, I should have that mission done. Granted, there'll be a bit of time to get them all, but I'm happy enough to do that. So yeah, I'll keep working on that, mining away at those. Did the other one though, did the wheat one, which I was very happy to have that mission out of the way. Next episode, we should have loads of new missions to be going out, which is quite exciting. I should still be focused on the smelting one, but we'll worry about that a little bit later on. Also, probably a good idea to get these repaired before I go on a big mining session. So that's all of them sorted. And I will get busy mining, and I will hopefully see you again tomorrow for day 18.